The bench press. First, we should mention grip. Grip will be different due to individual body differences. That said, you want to grip the bar where you feel comfortable in terms of width. A little wider than shoulder width is where most trainees feel comfortable. As long as you aren't excessively wide or narrow, you'll be good. Also in terms of grip, we see a lot of trainees using an open grip, where all of their fingers, including their thumbs, are on the same side of the bar. Don't do this. You always want to use a closed grip, which assures the bar won't slip, so your fingers will be on one side of the bar and your thumb will be on the other. A closed grip should be used whenever doing an exercise where the weight is above the head or above the neck. Grip the bar nice and tight. It's important to set your body up properly before unracking the bar from the supports. In order to do this, you want to create a stable surface to push from by pushing your shoulder blades together and down. This stability is required so that you can drive your back into the bench when pressing the bar up. Keep this position locked throughout the entire movement. You also want to keep your chest puffed out and high. You should have 5 points of contact with stable surfaces. Each foot on the floor and your butt, upper back, and head on the bench. Once you're set up properly, it's time to unrack the bar. When you unrack it, make sure you immediately go to a locked arm position before descending. You want to make sure you have the bar over the body where it is supposed to be. This is not over your neck or over your face, but rather your mid-chest or nipple area. At this point in time, it's also wise to pick a spot on the ceiling where you want to always press the bar towards. When lowering the bar, it's important to consider the elbows and their placement. Keeping in mind the angle between your elbow and torso, you don't want your elbows flared straight out and you don't want them in tight to the body. Somewhere in the middle is probably best. We like to tell our trainees to form a 45-degree angle with their torso and upper arm. You want to lower the bar until you lightly touch it to your chest. Remember to bring the bar down under control. We see a lot of trainees bouncing the bar off their chest in an attempt to build momentum. Don't do this. Immediately after touching the bar to your chest, drive the bar as explosively as you can straight up to the point you marked on the ceiling. Common mistakes include letting your stiffness throughout the body loosen, lifting your butt off the bench when driving the bar up, not keeping your feet flat on the floor, bouncing the bar off your chest, immediately letting the bar descend upon unracking without locking out first, and lastly, immediately driving the bar up to the rack or supports before locking out in the last rep.